Hello everyone, welcome back to the Nosgoth Beta Cup series for the monthly final of April. I'm still Jason Kaplan, luckily for me, and you are still Psycho Cat. How are you
Neither
doing?
of us have changed into other
We have
people.
not changed
This
other
is
people.
So convenient.
Not just yet. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe later.
It's consistent that way. It's good.
It is. And we're getting into our grand final now. Iron Fist up against Dead Sun Zenith. I'm excited to see which of these teams is going to win this one out. It's been a big rivalry between the two for every week.
Yeah. And it used to be pretty much Dead Sun Zenith dominating everyone, but Iron Fist have been doing really well. And I think the last two matchups they've had did not go well for Dead Sun Zenith. So I'm really curious to see what happens. This is going to be really close.
Bias. Sorry.
More bias, even more bias. It's bias all everywhere.
We will be starting in just a few seconds. I'm actually waiting for them to get the game going. But, so you think Iron Fist? You think Iron Fist are going to have this one?
It's going to be close, but I think they might. I don't want to bet anything. I don't want to bet anything on it, but my instinct, my gut says Iron Fist are going to do this.
Apparently, they have to force start it because I think one of us bugged it for some reason, or did something wrong. I think it's because they saw you in the lobby and they're just like, we don't want to start with her here.
No, they said really nice things. They said
they did
Cat
actually.
They said Team Cat, I believe.
Okay, apparently there's a crash too. Apparently Silent has to restart his game, so we'll talk for a little bit and go over the scores that we've had, at least the ones we've covered. We had Iron Fist win 44-18 against Evil Goats. I guess that's the correct way to do it. Where they won 30-13 on their vampire side, which was pretty dominating. And
it meant I didn't have to get a goat tattoo. So
yeah, a little disappointed. I was expecting that. Dead Sun Zenith 30-13 as well on their vampire side. So both them sporting. I don't know whether or not it's what they had a strong vampire side or if it's the other teams not having a strong human side.
Yeah. I think we've seen some action here now. No.
I'm just going to tell them to remake it.
There, it's for starting now.
Never mind.
Yeah, I did it. I fixed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow, it was you the whole time we were waiting for.
I'm a spectator. I shouldn't be able to do that, but okay. I made it work. I've got hacks.
Okay.
I'm using my hacks.
Well, let's go ahead and jump into the game as we're kicking off now. Our grand final, it's a best of one. Winner takes home 500 euros. Loser takes home nothing. It's all about winning or going home here for this.
Well, they go home either way, I hope.
Well, they are home.
Yes.
I think.
You
are they?
Know that. They'll get to go
Was it Hetson or Hexme that was at someone else's place? At his friend's place playing or something?
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about in chat. Let's see what we got loaded up. We got a Tyrant. And we got 2 Hunters. Let's see what they do go for. 3 Hunters, 2 Reavers, Deceiver, and a Scout. So, okay, so that's Zenith keeping what worked for them before.
If they can land those shots as that Scout, that's going to make a big difference. I know one spot they like to hang out here is over by the docks, so we'll see what they go for.
So he's actually shooting at anything? No, there was no one even up here.
Just practice shot. It's like a warning.
Yeah, no. No, yeah, it probably was just to get things going, get their hands warmed up, because they actually, Iron Fist had a little bit of a break. So with the first fight breaking out, a lot of dashes being used to get out of this one, but looks like Iron Fist will get the better of them. With the first one, the charge comes in. Fortunately, I think it was dodged away from him, if I'm not mistaken. The shadow kick coming in, Dead Sun Zenith. It was a 3 for 2 trade. It might be a little bit more, though, as now the last man alive. Last 2 alive up against the last man, and that Tyrant will fall. Dead Sun Zenith going to get the 4-2 trade. They're going to have the early lead in this game.
It's a nice lead there as well, because when you get the drop down there onto that lower catwalk area, that can be pretty dangerous for you as humans. But they did quite well there.
It looked like it wasn't even going their way in the beginning, but good steady damage in. Oh, they do spot out 1 man off towards the right side. Looks like he will be able to back away. They didn't change things up yet. Still sitting on those 2 Reavers. Surprised to see them not going any Sentinels, actually. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that.
Well, they probably spotted that Scout, so...
All right, well, we'll see the tank coming back in. The charge, fortunately, did miss. And you can just see them breaking out, fighting under the camera. Thank you guys for doing that, but that should be another man going down. As the Tyrant should be able to clean this one up. There we go. Yukai does get the kill. And the Scout still sitting in the back, not being touched.
That's the way the Scout's left, yeah.
Right in front of the Deceiver, picks up the body and pulls it away. I don't think they noticed it, but Dinox able to pick up a kill. They're looking for the Scout now. And that's an easy kill. Actually, he does get one before he does fall, as his teammates do respawn back in. But a really hectic, weird fight out of both these teams.
It's very close so far as well, and they keep dropping down to these areas that you don't normally want to fight in as the humans. So,
Oh, so the
down
area
to
you're
the
talking about
caves.
was docks that you expect them to fight at.
Yeah, so
And-
far they haven't managed to make it there, but
Soon, maybe. I don't know. They're working off this area where they can drop down if they need to.
there is a nice little spot here as well that the scout is at, which is
Yeah, he's been here the whole time.
I think it's actually a tactic they came up with as well. And actually, I believe that might be Plux. I've heard that referred to as the Plux spot.
Oh, this is gonna get rough as they do fall down, depending on the AoE. The Shadow Bombs come in. The bullet does land. I believe it did land, and we'll pick up one kill. Hetson does secure the first. And they will hold them off for now. They will fend them off. And I like the retreat, but that's Zenith not letting them get away from this. And they will lose 3 men. Maybe their fourth is, I don't know why he's even in there. He will get 1 kill, but he won't get out.
No.
And that's Zenith should be able to secure their lead still, sitting at 11-7. But definitely one of our closer games so far. At least it's been seeming that way. I was going to say for the side of Iron Fist, I like how they went in. They lost one. They're like, all right, well, we're not going to kill anyone. We might as well just back away. And they got chased down one by one.
Yeah, they know when to back out of a fight. I mean, they've from their games I've seen recently, it's definitely a tactic they've worked on a lot, and it's communication here that really makes the difference. If you end up the last man in a fight, just might as well try and get a kill. No, they'll try and pull you back.
Well, this one man,
Well, he's just sort of watching the docks over here.
yeah, they're all just not even moving.
Oh, we had a disconnect.
Ah, okay. So everyone's just not moving, waiting for the reconnect to come back in.
Yeah.
Good sportsman. Good sportsmanship. I was going to say, I was like, wow, they're being really passive. They really don't want to give away their position.
They're being really sneaky and hiding.
Okay, looks like he has reconnected back in.
Yeah.
Okay, so looks like they will continue. Good sportsmanship between both teams. Actually, just probably going back to where he was before he disconnected, I guess. Yep. And then they'll say, go. And then they'll move.
And
all right.
there we go.
All right, so get back into the spots again. 11-7 is the score line currently. And here comes the push in from, I guess, the dock side. Bullet does
Loving
land.
this catwalk area.
I like how they're baiting out cooldowns out of the humans and then just backing away and then going right back in when they have theirs back up. But Scout's being chased down and does have a lot of backup from his team. But still no kills coming in. Finally, DSZ able to pick up the first one, able to secure a second. And looking for maybe a third. Are they going to chase this down or they're going to let him back away? And just keep taking these kills that they're getting. Oh, the Tyrant comes back in. I'm not sure exactly why when they're already down 2 men.
Yeah, he went in and attacked right when no one had even gone to that spot over by the sniper, but...
Oh, the Deceiver going to stealth up. Oh, he's going to go back in. He's looking for the fight. Does get some decent damage in, but...
He got hit by the bees.
Well, the Tyrant coming in, unfortunately not really catching anything. The bullet missing as well. And he's going to go right into the face of his enemy. But still, this is a really long, drawn-out fight, but no kills just yet. And there we go. Deadson's able to secure another one. Hetson getting that one 17-9. They're definitely building up a lot of momentum. This one out of ammo.
No one's changing their classes so far. They pretty much have their preferred loadouts, I think, so... It's a very deliberate fight.
It's much a lot more coordinated than what we've seen before. I mean, these teams, again, have played each other so many times and practiced against each other so many times that you would assume they know how each other play. I'm just trying to get as many kills they have, or as they can on this Vampire side. I'm assuming Iron Fist, they realize we're not going to win on the Vampire side. It's all about winning on the human side. So just get as many kills as we possibly can. And then when we switch over, just try to control the pace from there. But it seems like they're taking the time still. They're being very slow, very methodical when it comes to actually attacking.
Well, they've got their Deceiver going in at caves. Got hit by a bola.
And the Tyrant getting hit too. I'll keep him out of the fight for a little bit of time as looks like he will come around the corner with the Enrage. Looking for the charge, but he will fall before he can even get it off. And that's 2 kills, now 3 coming in. And the 4th should be there to follow in just a few seconds. That sounds like they only lose 2 men. Pick up, was it 3 themselves? No, actually they picked up 4, so they did get the clean kills. And 21-11.
And Iron Fist have spawned now over at the docks. And they're sort of lining themselves up. Just stay out of sight of the humans and figure out what they're going to do next.
Let's see. It seems like Dead Sun Zenith have chosen to not play from this area anymore. Not towards the middle of the map and actually just back away towards these ruins. Kind of hold these angles.
Ah, yes, the cave. It's a nice spot for a scout to hide.
Yeah, they're all barely moving, so even I have a hard time finding where they are.
One of them's hiding in a bush.
Oh, gosh. Let's see, the charge coming in again, not hitting anything, comes in from the back. And we'll finally connect onto the scout, but the AoE is proving a little bit too strong on the Vampire side of Iron Fist, as they do just kind of sit inside of that one. We'll have the first kill, though, coming in for him. Since they're able to respawn yet again, and
Tyrant jumps in now.
yeah, he's not really being dealt with. He's still just getting a lot of free damage in, and he does almost, I think he cleaned it up. I think he got all of them.
Yep.
And Hetson, I think, just respawned in, but 24-15, that's kind of fight they needed. And considering the charge, I mean, it missed the majority of people, but it hit the scout and kept him out of the fight for a little bit of time. And then they chose not to fight in the AoE that much. That came down from the scout.
Yeah, sort of backed away and waited.
Let's see, it looks like they have traded spots. Are they back at the docks?
They are back in their usual spots again, yep. Back over on the catwalk.
Okay. All right, you see the fight happening. Scout again being caught out. Hexme, though, able to pick up the kill. AoE comes out yet again. The bullet does land, but looks like it wasn't onto the right target. And they're looking to chase them down, as you can hear the horns now blowing. Excuse me, as Dead Sun Zenith now only a couple of kills away. 3 more to go, 27-16. And this would, I think, I would have said this would be a solid showing if they can close it out with like 30-16. I don't know if you disagree to that.
I'd really like to see just a last-ditch effort here, and they just wipe them out, close that gap a bit.
Well, they are trying.
You can see exactly where that deceiver is hiding.
Let's see if they do go for the final show. Oh, right back into the AoE yet again. The Shadow Bombs come in to cut off vision. And from the high ground, this Hunter here is just getting a lot of free damage. And the bullet not going to connect. And Dead Sun Zenith need one more kill to close this out. And they will get it onto Yukai. So 30-18.
Yep. Strong
start out of Dead Sun Zenith. And all they need is 19 kills on the Vampire side to close out this game and call themselves the champions. So now what do you expect out of both these teams in terms of loadouts?
Well, they're going to be scrambling now to try and counter that. I mean, that's a pretty big lead they have here. We see Iron Fist have loaded in one Hunter already. They're probably being very cautious. I don't think we're going to see any Alchemists. I think we're going to see at least one Sentinel on, well, one Sentinel probably on Zenith's side.
I wonder if we see Prophets. Yeah, I'm about to say, there we go. We do have one picked up.
Oh.
And they're going for the Sorcerer again. Oh.
There we go.
Okay, I'm actually going to, I'm going to tag along with the Sorcerer for a little bit of time.
There's an Alchemist as well.
Oh, there we go. Let's see exactly how Silent plays this one out. I should stay with him just a little bit. Does spot them out, I believe. And here's to see what he does. Does he provide the shield to allow the Tyrant to go in, or is he just going to try to hold them together? This is what we saw in the last game. Like, what he did was he threw in his little bomb to slow them down. And then from that, it made it easy for Sentinel and the Tyrant to hit their abilities, because obviously they can't move. And all going to go 1v1. Does take quite a bit of damage. We'll just back away for now.
He got busted in that corner.
That's some good damage coming in, though, and he will fall, unfortunately, for him. But that's the same thing. Able to pick up 2 kills in the first trade.
That bolt can be, other than you said, like it's a nice slowing attack. It's a really nice distraction as well. If you get that into the middle of a group, they're going to scatter, and it's a great chance for a Tyrant to bust in. Or maybe get a kidnap.
Maybe, maybe.
Hexme does play a pretty mean Sentinel.
Yeah, I felt that when I played against him.
Oh.
Definitely makes you look like a noob.
I'm going to cry again. Oh, no, wait, you lost. You should cry.
You know, do I really need to do this to you on air?
Nope.
Because I actually did beat her, but I was being nice and saying that she won. I have screenshots and everything to show you guys if you want to see.
It's too late for that. You can't take back what you said, which was the truth.
It's the last time I try to do something nice for you. Okay, so it's 1-2 in favor of Dead Sun Zenith. Remember, they need 19 kills on the Vampire side to close this out. And Iron Fist, they need 30. Let's see the push coming in. Tyrant and the Summoner working together. And it looks like they have closed them off into an interesting gap. They pick up 2 kills, but it will be, I think, a 2-for-2 trade. No, a 2-for-1 trade There's just 3 hunters left, and Sentinel coming in, but a little bit too late here. I imagine he's going to get 1 kill and then try to back away, but he's going to be chased down. Iron Fist do secure the kill. So 4-4, all tied up. As long as you know, Dead Sons Zenith keep this pace up, I feel like they could win it. Like as long as they're staying even, that's all they really need to do.
Yeah, they just need to stay consistent and not get cocky, not just go crazy and start trying to hunt down vampires. They need to just keep their cool.
Oh, they're spreading out, and
they will.
That's it's a little bit dangerous by them. They kind of spread out and are attacking from multiple angles. And let's see, Kidnap trying to come in, not going to connect though. Just going to back away for now.
Just a scare tactic.
Well, I mean, just look how spread out they are for Iron Fist. Like, they are not in the best of positions. And the charge coming in towards the underground side of Catwalk. He will fall, though. Excuse me. And Dead Sons Zenith, I think they need to regroup and attack again together.
They need to find a better area to cover as well. It looks like they're headed to the docks.
They're spreading out quite a bit, too. 1 man off to the left over here in this building. 2 over towards the middle, 1 off towards the right.
Prophet is all secluded.
Well, they're getting the spots. So they're getting the information. That's one thing that's key for them. They know, what angles they're hitting from. But Dead Sons Zenith, they're taking the time again. Be methodical about this. If you're the top team in Nosgoth, you want to defend your title. Especially like when you said Iron Fists have been giving Dead Sons Zenith a run for their money lately.
Yeah. They want to prove themselves again. Pull back that title. It's all about this win.
And the Deceiver off to the side. We'll get spot out as well as the Tyrant. Are they going to commit to, or are they going to back away? And it looks like they will just back off for now, but Control coming in. And here comes the attack from the back. Summoner. Oh, look at that. That was a perfect attack coming in from the Summoner. And that will be Iron Fist securing the first kill, but I imagine it's quickly going to be turned around. As they should be able to turn this one back. Hudson able to get 1 kill. And it's just a 1-for-1 trade. I was really confused by that. I was expecting more damage to be done. And the Sentinel was still just
fighting. They managed to get away quite. That Sentinel should have been dead by rights ages ago, but somehow made it out.
Charge coming in. It is good. He does connect onto 1. That should be a kill coming in, especially with the 2-on-1 combo. They do secure 1, but they lose 2 men themselves. Now the Tyrant trying to back away. He won't be able to. Iron Fist, I think they have themselves a decent lead, 10-7. 12 more kills for Dead Sons Zenith, 20 to go on Iron Fist's side.
And that lone Deceiver just going in for an attack. And dying.
Yep. I wonder if he wanted to change loadout. Switch over to a Reaver, maybe. We haven't seen actually any of them.
No,
like in the last game they did, but not this one so far.
No, he's sticking with the Deceiver.
Okay, well, let's see how that one works. Still committing to this docks area. I feel like the Sentinel hasn't been performing too well.
No, we had a few matches earlier on where the Kidnaps were landing, but
yeah,
it's not necessarily in these matches against a team like Iron Fist. You don't always want to land the Kidnaps, but the airstrike is going to be immensely useful there. They like hanging back, just getting a bit of chip damage in there before they start their main attack. Charge
coming in. It looks like it did hit onto 1, and that should be a dead Prophet. And then in a few seconds, as there we go, Dead Sons Zenith able to pick up the first kill. Looking for a couple more. They do get 2, and the shield coming in just to buy some time. And the Tyrant's going to charge straight through.
That was
kind of a little
nice.
distraction. But Iron Fist, they do secure another kill themselves. They're not done. Just at the Summoner trying to come in for the kill. And looks like he will not connect to the Deceiver, not able to get it either. 15-9. This is getting dangerously close now. 15 kills for Iron Fist to go.
Interesting to see if anyone changes their loadout. No, everyone's sticking to the same classes still.
Yeah, I was talking to the guys about it, and I was like, how often do you change classes? And they said just when we need to. I was expecting it to happen quite a bit. Like when I play, I switch almost every other death. But I guess with their comps that they're running for and the damage and the attacks they're looking to do, they're feeling confident in this. But their attacks have been thwarted pretty well the last couple of tries. I'd say like the first one really worked out well, where Dead Sons Zenith pulled off, was it like a 2-for-1 trade? And then things got tied up at 4 apiece, and then they've just been slowly falling behind. And here we go, the re-engage coming back in. Prophet being separated by the Tyrant. The Summoner trying to hold them back as well, but the Tyrant, I would imagine with the 2-on-1 against them, won't be able to do too much. Oh, he gets 1 though, wow. And then the recharge. That actually just buys him an escape. So he gets 1 kill, he gets out. Weather's team is still in a 3-on-2. And that was a fantastic fight by Dead Sun Zenith. Like, you have the Tyrant occupying 2 people's time, while the rest of your team, 3-on-2, should always win that fight.
They are just launching into this fight head first.
I'm trying to catch him on respawns too. Senna coming back in. Does land it.
16 kills now.
Not sure where that was going though, out of the summoner. I think that was Hex Me. But the Tyrant getting caught out, trying to get a good attack off. They do get 1 more kill, but they do fall. 17-14. They're taking the bodies away with them. 2 more kills. Sorry, not 2 more kills. 5 more kills for Dead Sun Zenith.
2 more kills.
Nope, they have 14.
Oh, yes. Not 17. It's the maths again.
Like we said, math is hard for
Maths,
both of us.
Yeah, it's like really hard.
Some people...
Some people are good at words, some people are good at numbers.
And we're just not good at either of them
We're not good
currently.
at either of those.
Yeah, but it'll be a 1-for-1 kill trade again. You can't let that many deaths go by. Doesn't able to pick up a second. As you do switch over to Summer, just blocking them off. Nice little choke point comes in, and that should be another kill being landed onto the Prophet. But he picks up 2, can't get the 3rd. 20-18. Iron Fist need 10 kills to Dead Sun Zenith's 1.
That poor Tyrant got hit by a Hex shot and a Bola.
They just don't want him to do anything.
No.
That was a pretty good play by the Prophet. Able to pick up 2 kills, but can't get the 3rd in. Oh, the Deceiver. What is he doing? Oh, they didn't spot him at first. The Tyrant comes back in. They need 1 more kill. They're looking for him. They're focusing everything, and they get the kill. That is going to be Dead Sun Zenith securing the win at 21-19. They do secure themselves the winners of this whole tournament, win the 500 euros, and can be crowned the best team in Nosgoth. They defend their title.
Yep, I was wrong. My prediction was wrong. I'm a bad psychic.
Because you spell it with an S-A-I-C-I-C, whatever. I don't know.
Oh,
that's you.
Words
That's
are
you.
hard.
They are. But again, congratulations to Dead Sun Zenith for that victory. It was well deserved. Again, definitely been practicing quite a bit. You said before, Iron Fist have been putting up a struggle against them, and it seems like they got the better of them this time.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next time.
I'm actually just trying to refresh the brackets really quickly, see if they haven't updated really quickly. I guess we can show them one more time on your screen, just show you the route Dead Sun Zenith took to get here and to secure themselves a victory. They took a win versus Dead Peasants in the first quarterfinal that they played. In the semifinals, they took a win against the other Peasants, the Filthy Peasants, in a very one-sided match. And then the win against Iron Fist, again, pretty one-sided, pretty well done by them. And they secured themselves the 500 euros. Not a bad day.
Yeah, congratulations to them. I don't know what I'd do with 500 euros. Probably buy a new graphics card.
I cannot even buy you a new graphics card.
I will buy me a part of a graphics card.
A part of a graphics card. I think that's going to do it for us. You know, had some good games today.
Yeah.
Saw some promising things out of some teams coming up there. Remember, you guys can always participate. You can have it at play.eslgaming.com. Any final words from you?
Yes, we're still going to do 1v1 at some point. And I'm going to beat you again. And I would encourage anyone to sign up for the ESL Beta Cup again. And he's rolling his eyes. And definitely take part and just tweet us if you have any questions about the game. We're always happy to talk to people.
All right.
Except Jason. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for joining me. I appreciate, even though you've been pleasantly mean to me the entire day.
As have you.
Yes. Not on stream, at least. No, that's partially not true. But guys, we'll be back in about a month's time for the May monthly final. So hopefully we'll see you then. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.